Hi, my name is Matt Garnes, and this is my submission for the Million Hearts Wrist Check Challenge. My submission is a web application called Heart Health, and I think this is really exciting because it can be accessed in any device with a web browser. So it's available in Spanish and also English, um, and it's a very simple approach. You can begin the assessment here, and that will ask the user to register. And that's not necessary. You can take the assessment anonymously if you choose to, but I'm going to go ahead and log in with my email address. And that will allow the user to save their information and come back to it later. So that sends an activation email with a link that the user can click to activate their registration, and then they can begin. So I made this part of the assessment a simple and easy to understand wizard that is meant to be just a back and forth dialogue between the user um, and the application. So I'll put in some information here, and when you click assess your risk, it immediately loads the upper bound risk page to motivate the user to take the next step. And there's personalized information about how urgent it is to get a screening test. So then also the user is told what to do next. The first step is to obtain a screening test. Now at this point, since the user has filled out the first part of the assessment, if they've registered with their email address, they will get emails at 1 week, 2 weeks, and 4 weeks after they take the assessment that will remind them to go get a screening test and get their results that they can come back and enter. And that includes information about where they picked a preferred testing location, which I'll get to in a second, and how to enter their screening test results, and also directions on how to get to where they need to go to get the results done. So when they want to find a screening test location, they just click here, and that will allow them to share their location. So for me, that's Boston, and there isn't any locations available. But let's check Minneapolis because SureScripts is providing test data there. And you can see a whole number of locations here. And that comes from both the flat file and the SureScripts API. And those are mixed in order of how close they are to the user. If they've registered, the user can set a preferred location, and that tells them all about what to do when they get there and what to do after they get the screening test done. It gives them directions. They could save this location and return to it like this. When they're done, they can go back to the assessment and enter in the screening test results. So I'll just enter in some here. And if you submit that, that actually will check with the Archimedes API if that's right or not. And that was actually a wrong value because I entered in too high of a total cholesterol. So after you enter that, it will then prompt you for the additional details. We can click through these. This person is not very healthy. Maybe they do 1 hour of exercise a week. Assess your risk, and this brings you back to that page before, except now it has a full risk analysis with all the extra information that is available now. Full information about the interventions, about what happens if they lose weight, increase their exercise, how they can reduce their risk, and about next steps, about what they can do to get healthier. There's also share buttons, and they're encouraged to share on social networks. And the best part about this is it's fully responsive. This is the site running on an Android browser. It looks great, it's easy to use, and it works the same way on tablets too. I've also created an Android application that you can see here that wraps the website, and I plan to do more like that. It's also fully integrated with Google Analytics, so we have all sorts of information about how the users are using it. Thank you very much.